Hello and welcome to the new episode of Pokemon Emerald with Jesse here and Max, and we're super excited to bring you another episode. How's it going, Jesse?
It's going good, man. I'm good. I'm so excited to talk about Pokemon Go,
I
though.
know.
I'm
So
so excited.
before we get into that, one more thing. I did a little bit of grinding, which was awful because I accidentally deleted all of my data, but I finally did get everybody up there, and you're even level 14. And these two guys, Tex and Hamlet, should be able to take down the gym leader this time.
What is Yara?
It's a Whismer.
Oh, Whismur. Does that evolve into like that uh, Loudred thing? Am
Yep.
I totally off?
Yeah, no, you're right. And
Yeah, I
Loudred's
remember
awesome.
some stuff. That's good. Oh, speaking of the Geodude, though, wait. Where are you right now? Before I get into this,
I'm in the gym at Dewford
okay.
Town.
Is this like second, third?
This is the second gym.
All right. Oh God, that guy has a high kick. So the Geodude that you have, I actually in Pokemon Go, I also just caught a Geodude,
No
and I
way.
named it me. I
Oh, that's
named it
awesome.
me. No, no, it sucks though because two of the Pokemon that I ran into just recently, one of them was a Geodude, and the other one was like, oh, what was it? I think it was not an Arbok, but the other snake one. I think it was the
Ekans?
snake one. Ekans?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ran into that one, and as soon as I saw it, it like popped up on my phone, and then it immediately left. It just disappeared.
Oh
I didn't
no.
even have time to like touch it.
That sucks.
It's awful. And now a Caterpie has appeared, and now it's gone, and now I'm sad.
So I've actually got some really interesting events that happened to me today with Pokemon Go. So this morning, I was super excited to play it, but the servers were giving me some issues, so I was like,
Oh
all right,
God, don't
fine.
even get me started on the
Yeah,
servers.
you have to be
Oh my
really patient to get into the servers
I
right
know,
now.
I know. It's awful.
Um, anyways, so I finally got in, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I closed my phone because that's what I typically do, and I didn't know that you have to keep the app open, which I think kind
Oh
of
no.
sucks. And so I got to the first landmark, the closest landmark to me, which I think is the park down the street.
Mhm.
Um, and I got there, and then all of it had gone, and I'm like, wait, no. I had to completely reconnect to the server, and I was on my way to work and all that,
Yeah.
um, and so that kind of that really sucked actually.
Yeah, I feel you. I really hold on. I really want to know how many Pokemon do you have at the moment? And have you
um, 4 or 5.
4 or 5? Dude, I'm only at two. I've been like the servers have been super bad for me. Like on my wall, like, and plus I don't really leave the house until like I haven't left the house at all when it like released.
Yeah.
So I should have done that. The first thing I should have done was just like went on a run. That's gonna like get me healthy as well as very entertained for like the
Honestly,
rest
though.
for at least another month.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way this dies out for me until like
yeah.
a month.
Yeah, and especially because I'm going on some of the trips during the summer. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
no,
really
and I'm going to
excited.
Denmark, and that's gonna be sick.
That's gonna
I'm
be so
hoping to
much
like
fun.
actually run into something in the air.
That would be cool.
That
Well,
would
I
be
don't.
so
You can't
cool.
really have your phone on in the air unless you pay for the Wi-Fi. But
I'll pay for the Wi-Fi if I have to.
you probably could. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no. To be honest though, I'm thinking of paying for the Wi-Fi anyways, cause like I go from Eugene to no, I go to Portland to Toronto, and then Toronto all the way to Copenhagen, and that's gonna be like, oh God, like, it's gonna be too long without
Wow.
Wi-Fi. I'm gonna be like sitting there, sleeping, eating, and sleeping.
So, as soon as I got to that the sign of the park nearby,
Hmm.
um, there, I was trying to log in, right? Um, and I saw this dude walking across the street, um, and he's like about our age,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I think I already know where this story is coming, and and I'm hoping it's going in the direction I want it to because I have a similar story to this.
So that is a landmark. Like everybody can see that landmark, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so I'm sitting there on my bike, just like trying to get into the server so that I can do it so that I can get any Pokeballs at all, you know, because
Yeah.
I didn't have any when I started, or maybe I don't remember.
I'm
That
pretty
was the
sure
first thing
no,
it
you
told me to
have some
do.
when you start because that's how you catch your first starter.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Well, anyways, I was trying to go there because I hadn't been to one of them yet,
Yeah.
and I'm like trying to log on, and this dude across the street I see, and he like pulls out his phone for a minute, and he like checks like stops nearby and checks his phone. Like he doesn't keep walking, he stops. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder if he's doing what I think he's doing.
Oh god damn it. That's my fault. Hold on.
It's okay. Oh yeah, little Hamlet evolution here.
That's a buzzkill. That's my fault. Hold on.
Oh god, that's.
Oh my god. Oh whoa whoa whoa. Hold up. I look away for 1 second.
I know.
It's already evolving.
I know, right? Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll never let that happen again. Don't ever call me again. United Stat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're calling me again. No, they're not.
Um.
Alright. Sorry. Anyways, as you were saying.
Yeah.
this
Anyways.
guy-
So he pulled out his phone, stopped as he was walking, and then he looked over at me, and I forget sometimes that I still have the case that Matt got me, the Pokemon case,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I was like, he looks at me dead in the eyes, looks down at my phone, and then looks back up at me and like just gives me a nod and like a small smile. And I'm like, yeah, I know what he's doing.
Yeah. No. All right. So you're so lucky you had that experience because I have construction near
Oh
my
no.
near my house,
Uh-huh.
and there's 3 workers there, and I look like such an idiot now that I look back at it because I was trying to. I had Pokemon near me. This is when I was catching my Geodude.
Uh-huh.
I walked forward, and you know how like you go into like the thing that says like nearby, and it'll have like 3 footprints, or like 2 footprints or 1 footprint. Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? It's like
Yeah. I
yeah.
actually just
So
figured that out.
I was close to it, and I was going for it just on my usual loop that I take my dog.
Uh-huh.
I get to 1 footprint. I then keep walking that loop, go to 2. I then backtrack and go back to 1. I go the opposite way, and I reach 2. So I'm literally just going back and forth.
And these construction
Trying to
workers are
find this
watching you do
stupid
it.
Pokemon. And you know which way I had to go? I literally, like, I'm not joking here when I say this. I actually did go into someone's yard that I had no idea who it was.
Oh my god, Jesse,
My
come
dog,
on.
and I got it. But it wasn't that far into the. Where did those 2 come from?
They're in the umbrellas.
Yeah, I know that's kind of creepy. Anyways, uh, it was so bad because they kept looking at me because I had to like, I made like a T shape, if you can picture that.
Yeah, okay.
But I got it. I wasted like 3 Pokeballs because I kept missing, but I finally got it. And that's my second Pokemon. I really wanted it though, because like the servers were finally working.
I know.
Like halfway through my walk, and oh my god! Also, you're poisoned.
Yep, that's bad.
PSN network.
PSN.
Why am I a girl? Did you just realize that?
Yep, I just did.
And now I hate you. And weird. You should put an I in there because that's like the Jessie female version of it.
Jesse.
Anyways, I looked like an idiot, but I was actually really happy. I don't even care. Pokemon Go. Oh. You should tell them what we're planning on doing soon.
Oh yeah. So you do it. You do it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Alright,
go ahead. You're the guest. Come on.
All right. Oh, you're so kind. What we were planning to do on the channel is we are gonna go meet up somewhere. We have a camera ready. That's like, I think it's pretty decent, but I'm not sure. But we're planning on all meeting up and just walking around town with that. And
Walking or biking, yeah.
Yeah. Or biking, one of the two. I was hoping we could do we could do both.
I mean, we're gonna have to walk at some point, but I think it'd be easier to get to some of the places if we're
Yeah, that's true.
walking
I need to see if
or
I
if
have
we're
a working
biking.
bike though. Anyways, we're probably not doing that. Just biking slash walking around town. You got a call from Roxanne, um, and then just trying to get as many Pokemon as possible. I'm
And
hoping that we
and
don't
like
run into
hopefully we can
this.
get to level 5 and actually do one of the gyms nearby. That'd be really
Oh,
fun.
you know what? You know, it would actually be really cool if we made that a series of some sort.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
That
Well,
would be fun.
if you guys want that, let us know in the comments
Yeah, for
and
sure. Let us know,
yeah, we'd love
and
to
we
do
will
something like
definitely
that.
do it. Because I'm almost positive there's already been like some bigger YouTubers that have started this, but it looked like such a good idea.
Yeah, I mean it's just fun to play.
It really is though. It's
So I
so
didn't
fun.
really
If you
get to
guys haven't
play.
downloaded it, go do it.
Yeah, seriously,
Go to the
it's
App
really
Store.
fun. You got to be patient
It's
getting into the servers, but other than that, it's
yeah, it's a fairly new app though, so it was kind of predictable that it would have some problems at the beginning.
hmm well, I mean, it's probably also just overloaded with people.
No,
Like
that's
there's
true too.
just so many people who want to play it.
I want to hold on real quick. Look on your phone real quick and tell me what's the closest Pokemon to you.
I don't know if I have it up right now. Let me see. A pincer and a Pidgey.
I have an Oddish and a. Oh, the Pidgeot's still there. I
So
feel
I
like
want to
it would.
tell you about my adventures on my walk home.
Oh yeah, do it, do it, do it.
So I was coming back from the university, and I was biking home, right? And so I didn't really have a lot to do during work today, um, just because my job kind of like relies on me like finishing one thing and then going on to something else that's equally as like not necessarily meticulous, but not exactly. It does involve a lot of thought sometimes,
Yeah, I got you. I
and
got
they
you.
didn't really have a lot of those small jobs for me to do.
Yeah.
And so, I was kind of checking out Pokemon Go while I was doing that. And I noticed that there were two Pokestops behind the place where I work.
Really?
Um, and so I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to check them out when I'm done. And so I'm sitting at my bike rack trying to log in. It took me 5 times before I was like, nope, fuck it.
Yep.
And then I went over to the actual Pokestops and tried 2 more times, and then it finally worked. I'm like, yes, yes! I was so happy.
Like,
And
all right. So I haven't been to a Pokestop yet. So what
mhm.
exactly are those? Do they just give
So
you
they can give you eggs and they can give you new Pokeballs.
eggs and new
Um,
Pokeballs? All right.
yeah, at least
Well,
that's
I've
what I've
already
gotten so
dropped
far. I
$10
think you can get
into
some
it. So
items from that too.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, anyways, uh, so yeah, and I hit those two stops. I think it's sort of since it's based on Google Maps. I think there's like accidentally two landmarks there, so accidentally two
Yeah.
Pokestops. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So I did both of them, and then I left. And I'm like, I'm biking home, and I'm watching like when the next Pokestop is. Turns
Mm-hmm.
out all of the painted fire hydrants at all across town are Pokestops, and so I'm stopping at each one, and you like flip the thing. There's like a circle in the middle, like a
Yeah.
coin,
I
and you
got you.
can flip it, and it turns around and it gives you stuff, which is kind of
That's crazy.
kind of cool.
Did you like get any eggs or?
Yeah, I have 6 eggs right now. I think it's
Damn,
ridiculous.
dude.
I know. You can only incubate one at a time, though.
Yeah. How much is each egg worth? Or sorry. Yeah. No, that's correct. Is it just? I don't know how eggs work. So
You have to go a certain distance in order for it to.
no, I understand that much of it, but like, did you have to like pay anything to get the eggs?
No, no,
Or did
no.
you
You get
just?
them from the Pokestops.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I think that's cool.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go have to visit mine at the end of this episode because I have one probably about 7 houses down. That's not too far of a walk.
No, excuse me.
So what are we doing right now? I'm so. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Team Aqua.
Team
Yes.
Aqua. Gotta fuck them up.
Right, before we get into that, I want to see what happens. I've always thought Yeah,
Yeah,
Carvanha. Yeah, I've always thought that was one of the coolest Pokemon, like one of the most creative
man,
Pokemon
it
ever.
looks
I know
cool.
it's like a piranha, but I mean, I think it looks really cool.
I'm
What's
really
your
happy that I leveled up all my guys because otherwise this all of this would not be possible. It took
I
so
think
long to
actually,
do
you know
it.
what? I think I totally lied to you. Now that I just saw that, I think I didn't. I don't think I ran into an Ekans. I think I ran into a Zubat.
Oh, you ran into a Zubat? I got a
Yeah,
Zubat. That was the most recent
yeah.
one that I
Then
got.
that must have been it. I don't think I ran into an Ekans. Also, Carvanha is seriously amazing. I used to have a Sharpedo.
I had a Sharpedo for my first run through of Omega Ruby.
Those things were amazing. I loved them. I don't think they were that good and competitive though, were they?
No, they're not. They're not
Yeah,
used in
it
competitive at
sucks.
all.
They look so cool though. It's like a shark torpedo.
Yeah, I think they're awesome. I mean, it's literally yeah, that's it. Sharpedo, Shark Torpedo. Yep. Good job.
Brilliant. I wish the name was a little different, but you know what? Whatever. Captain Stern.
Captain Stern.
So I'm guessing he's a captain, but from here he looks like a scientist.
Uh, I mean,
Could be both, I
he's
guess.
I don't know. He makes a boat. I don't, or he makes a submarine. So he's
Maybe.
sort of a scientist. Oh, Scott. You know,
He was the owner of the Battle Frontier, right?
I don't remember if he was the owner or not, but he definitely like he's the reason that you go there. I was so
Yeah.
happy. Like this dude's like sort of I think you're gonna become a good friend and let's register each other in the Pokénaps. Like I called him every once in a while the first time that I played this game,
Hmm.
and he's like, "Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great." Da 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 da. Da. And then finally, like after you beat the Elite Four, he's just like, "Yeah, man, come on over. Come to the Battle Frontier." I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't train my Pokemon well enough. Route Town, right? Blah, blah, blah. Route 10. That means a new Pokemon.
Route Town. Oh, you have Hamlet, Yara. When did you capture Yara? I don't remember her in the other episode.
um,
Also, are you allowed to catch this thing?
I already have it. If I've already caught it before, if the little Pokeball symbol is on it, then I don't catch it simply because I want variety on my team.
Okay.
But I can catch this.
It's called man.
Oh wow. Um, what was I saying?
I don't know what you were saying. Scott, Elite Four.
Oh yeah. I was never very good at like when I was younger, training my Pokemon to be like good at the Elite Four because I wasn't in
Yeah, no, I
competitive
know
back
what you
then.
mean. I won my Elite Four by luck, I think. It took me a while, but I really think I was playing so stupidly. Like I never really thought of the strategy. I just had Pokemon that were like a pretty good level, and I just expected them to beat it because of levels, not really because of type or anything like that. Oh, the servers are out again. 10 out of 10.
Great.
We'll go again.
Wait. Oh, I was pressing the wrong buttons.
What are
I
you
just
doing?
switched my controls around because it's annoying.
Um,
Umbra.
Umbra. Okay,
Unless you can think of something better.
I can't.
Okay.
Jesse, because that one's actually a guy.
Jesse.
Hold on. I actually going back to the Battle Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was probably one of my. That's definitely in like the top three, maybe even just my top two favorite uh
Oh,
season
Birch.
with it's Birch with the anime version of Pokemon.
The Battle Frontier. I never watched. I didn't watch that. Was it good?
I thought it was really good, but I mean, I just really liked the Hoenn region arc. I feel like I think it went Kanto first because it was the original. I didn't really get into Johto, and I don't know why I didn't get into
Yeah,
Johto.
me neither. I remember. Well, I remember Totodile, but I don't really remember much else.
Yeah, I remember there was a sick movie of it, right? Like Latios and Latias. Was
Mm-hmm.
that the one? That was
Oh
Johto,
no,
right?
that was Hoenn.
Oh, that was Hoenn. Oh, then
That was Hoenn.
100% it's Hoenn. Like Hoenn's definitely one of
Yeah.
my.
Well,
Probably second favorite.
we actually just ran out of time for this episode, but thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you to Jesse for joining us again,
No
and
problem.
we'll probably talk about Pokemon Go again in the next episode
Yes.
because
If
it's
you haven't
so new
downloaded it,
and
go do
awesome,
it.
and
Super fun.
yeah, it's
Keeps it
awesome.
healthy.
Anyways, thank you guys so much. Check us out on Twitter, all that stuff. I got a new blog up. Take a look at that if you want. Yep. See you all in the next episode.